Hi everyone. So today I got asked a question about my last video. As you can tell over there, actually let's move the camera. So over there is the runes that I made on my last video. The reason why they look a bit white is just because I put a little bit of varnish on them to have that nice shiny look. When they dry, they have that nice shiny look. But as you probably tell with the title, that this is more to do with how to read runes. So obviously I'm not going to use these ones because they're still wet. And of course I welcome you to my channel where I do all kinds of things: witchcraft, mediumship. Yeah. Also got asked, am I a paranormal investigator? The answer on that one is no. Because one, there's a lot of paranormal groups out there. There's quite a lot of good, honest, there are quite a lot of good, honest paranormal investigators out there. And also you got your, what I call entertainment, fake, not real, paranormal investigators out there. So you got a mix of fake and real. So my theory is, when it comes to the paranormal, when it comes to ghosts, when it comes to spirit, if they want to show themselves or do something or whatever it is, they'll do it. And also you got to remember, they're just like me and you. Yeah. If they don't want to be on camera, they won't do anything. If they don't have a problem being on camera, again, it's all about the personality. I'm camera shy. Let's get a candle going. Like I said, I am camera shy. I'd rather be behind the camera, like I am now, than to be in front of the camera. So yeah, so I'm camera shy, and maybe, again, spirits are camera shy, etc. Like I said, they're smart. Spirits are smart. Yeah. So yeah, that's my theory. Anyway, back to runes and rune readings. So, like I said, I got asked, how do you read runes? Like I said, I've got a book. You don't have to have this particular book. There's plenty of good books out there that will teach you runes. And I did. I can't remember if these ones are. Yeah, so these ones are what I call factory made. Those ones there are homemade. Again, you can make your own, and also you can have ones that are made in a factory. And these ones are factory made. So I'll just pull a couple out just so you guys can roughly know what they look like. but if you're into runes, you know what they look like. Some of these you probably recognise from the video that I done yesterday. Got some weird stuff. I've got some varnish on my nail. It's really annoying me. So yeah, some of these you will recognise. And one more. So yeah. Right guys, so that's just 4 or 5 out of 24. But yeah, let's get into the book. Then I will go into how to read runes. Because that's what this is about. It's about reading runes. So, how to read interpreted runes. Using runes for divination, protection, healing, and understanding. So, again, this goes through without knocking that over. Again, all the boring stuff. Again, it just shows you how to make runes from hand. How to cleanse your runes, if you're a little bit of history as well about where the runes come from. I know that yeah, so again, so all the information on making your own set, different ways of cleansing your runes, meditating with your runes. So when you meditate with your runes, you're putting your energy into the runes and consult. So this is more of like how to read your runes. So again, I'll show you how to do it, so to speak. But it's like with most things, guys, just go with your gut feeling. Go with what your gut, your intuition tells you. There is no right or wrong way. So again, with this one here, again, it's a bit like tarot cards, a bit like oracle cards, that kind of thing. If you pick out an oracle card or a tarot card, some people say if you're shuffling your deck and a couple fall out of the deck, you should be reading the ones that fall on the floor. Again, it's what your gut feeling is telling you. So again, if they're upside down, so same rune but upside down, it has a different meaning. So yeah, again, these are like what the runes are. More of like explaining what the rune is. So simple reading number 2. So John was actually, I'm gonna let you guys read it because I'm not good at reading. So I'll let you zoom a bit so you can actually see the writing. So I'm gonna let you guys read that. And again, it's more of an understanding. If you pull an X, I'll call it X or an R. So I don't know whether you want to pause, press pause while you read those, just to give you a little bit of an example. Like pause the video, I should say. But yeah, again, I haven't really read this book. I really need to really read the book. But yeah. So that's that one. So get yourself a good book like this, guys, if you're into runes, like tarot cards, like oracle cards, that kind of thing. You can pull out free, past, you know, as you can tell here, past, present, and future. Again, I don't know whether you guys want to pause the video and read that. I don't know how well you guys can read that on the screen. But again, if you want to pause the video and have a read, yeah. So yeah. And again, this one, earth, water, fire, air. So again, there'd be the 4 elements, earth, air, fire, water. If you want to do like the wiki, I'll call it wiki way. Again, there's another pattern. What do you need to learn? What will change for you? So each number has a meaning. So number 1, which is down here, what do you need to learn? Number 2 is what will you change? What will challenge you? 3, what is your yeah, so you get the hint. You guys get the hint. So again, guys, this is just like different ways you can pull out runes. Like I said, guys, just like tarot cards, you have your layout of what feels good for you. Once you learn the runes of what rune does what, yeah, you just do whatever you feel comfortable. You might just pull out 3, past, present, and future. Again, you can use runes for healing, and that's what I'm planning on doing using runes for healing. And this one here, I've done already, and I've actually made a couple of runes and turned it into necklaces. So here's one already. Where is it? Where's the camera? So here's one already. Drilled the hole. Just need to put a string on it. You got yourself a what do you call it? A necklace. So yeah, I've already done that one. So yeah, like I said, you see a guy there. So you've got no woman there meditating with the runes and all that. So again, like I said, get yourself a good book. Like I say, you can do what you call it, meditating with your runes, like in a circle. Basically, what I'm trying to say to you guys is like, get yourself a good book like this one. Don't have to be this one, but a good book like this, and yeah, give it a read. Yeah, you can put rune symbols on tools, so like a walking stick or a sword or a pencil. You know, apparently there's magical powers in runes. So yeah. And these are meanings. So like the letter, actually I'll go this one here. So again, this one, try to get the camera in a good position. Find your true strength. You must first face your weakness. So again, this particular rune, It looks like a weird looking N, so it'll be I don't know, all wet. Okay, don't really want to touch them because they're wet still. I wonder if I put those. There they are. Let's see if I can find it. Because I don't know how well you guys can see it on camera. Those ones. So it's that one. So the page I'm on is showing that rune. Birch colour. So tree will be a birch colour, dark green herb. Yeah, gives you like the more in-depth meaning. So what I'm gonna do, guys. But yeah, anyway, guys. So I'm just gonna put these back in the bag because I'll need to kind of practice or show you kinda show you. So like I said, guys, one day I will sit down and I will learn the runes, learn what they mean, what each one means, etc. So this basically one I just showed you is the letter U, but it looks like an N. And it means strength. So you have the strength within you to fulfill all your dreams. So the letter U is strength. So there are two F's. Is meaning castle, divination meaning spiritual richness. Tree, elder, is that the right one? ELDER, elder. Colour, light red. Herb, nettle. And gemstone, moss agate. So yeah, so the letter F is represent castle. Spiritual richness. So again, there's things like that I need to learn. And we've got the other F. So the one I just read from, the little F bits on the side. So these bits on the side are facing up at an angle. These ones are facing down. So the letter A. So when you look at it, you think, okay, F. But it really means the letter A. Meaning a month. So that's the little bit of the meanings there. The tree, ash, colour, dark blue. Fly, so again I'm just reading that bit there. I think I do actually have that crystal or gemstone. Again, these are just some information. So I think this one's to do with teaching. So yeah, let's just zoom out. So like each one has different different meaning, etc. So you guys can kind of like get the gist of yeah, you guys can roughly get the gist of what I'm trying to get through, so to speak. So like I said, get yourself a good book. On the back of this book, so on the back of this book, if I can get to that page, there's like an index. Yeah, there it is. So that's the index. So you've got the letter of the alphabet, and what each rune is of that alphabet, the name, the meaning, the tree, the colour, the herb, and the gemstone. So again, which also comes in handy as well. So like I said, guys, get yourself a good book. That's what I'm using. So yeah, what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to move you to one side. So please don't take offence. I'll move you guys to one side, like so. And I'm going to, excuse me, I may have to use, I'm just trying to work out a good angle for you guys. Right, so what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to pull out a rune. So again, a bit like card readings. You can just put out one card, or you can put out several cards, etc., depending on how you feel. I'm gonna put out 3. Don't matter if it's upside down. That's a precise moment in time. Let's get you in the camera frame. So there's 1. There's 2. So past, present, and future. So let's zoom in just a little bit more, because they are tiny. And I'm going to use a book. I'll try and read the book as well. You know, guys, that I'm not very good at reading and writing. So I'm more of a hands-on guy. I'm not an office person. I couldn't sit behind a computer all day just because I can't read or write very well. So what's the first one? So that is past. So to me that looks like an S. So let's try and find it. And now I can't find it. Is it that one? Is that one, is it? Let's say it is. So that one is the sun, if I've got it right. Yeah. Anyway, guys, let's see what I actually find. I'm kind of reading the book while I'm doing this video. So the meaning is the sun, the letter S, and divination, meaning good fortune. So if I pulled that one, it means good fortune. Like in the past, you had good fortune. So it says you have the power to bring things to. So let's bring that in the front. So that I just read that. You have the power to bring good fortune awaits you, and there is positivity feeling to everything. There is not. I'm gonna let you guys read it. So I'm just reading that bit there. Like I said, guys, I'm not good at reading and writing. Please don't judge me. But that is what I'm reading. So, like the sun, brings life, new beginnings, that kind of thing. So, anyway, I was gonna kind of like give you guys like a little practice run. Yeah, I'm kind of losing track of what I'm doing. So the meaning of the sun. So again, guys, forgive me if I screw this up. The Nordic people, the sun was considered the giver of life, for without its rays there would be no food. The sun is. Let's start again. The light of the sun banishes darkness and rejuvenates the spirit. It is also the destroyer of ice. As one Icelandic runic poem decides it and is therefore a powerful rune to. Yeah, so basically, yeah. Sorry, guys. Like I said, I'm rubbish at reading and writing. I can never do an office job. So that's basically what I was trying to read. Obviously, once I've learned the runes, what rune is what, I won't be using big fancy words. I know if I pull this one out, it's a powerful rune. So yeah. I know it's to do with the sun. I know it's to do with like not rebirth, but it's to do with like bringing in new energy, that kind of thing. So that was the past. So the letter P, and that's the other kind of thing, guys. Each time you put out a rune, so you read the book, you put out a rune to try to memorize. Yeah, try to memorize that like 24, 25 times for each rune. You're not going to remember, the exact words to use. So as long as you know that's the sun and what the sun brings, the destroyer of darkness, the destroyer of ice, bringing in energy, etc. As long as you know that kind of stuff, you don't need to know word by word of what the book says, if that makes sense. So I'll call it the letter P, but it's probably not the letter P. That is it, that one? If it is, it's the rune for happiness. No, it's this one. So this one is the letter TH. So that one there. TH, fawn. The meaning spiritual affirmation. Yeah, you can read. Again, that is, you have the power within you to face anything that might cross your path. So again, the tree, thorn or oak, colour bright red, herb, house, yeah. Again, it gives you a little bit of information there, and a little bit of information there. So again, the shamans of North Europe have long. I'm gonna let you guys read it. Where is it? I'm gonna let you guys read it. So again, I'm just picking up some words there. Protection. And the wood was ward off evil. The protection that comes from the thorn tree is spiritual, and gives you truth. Again, spiritual path. That is your birthright. So yeah, again, I've just picked up a few words there. It's like, to me, it sounds like protection. Spiritual protection, that kind of thing. Again, that's just a few words that I picked up from the angle that I can read it. So again, very protective, very spiritual, protective. It helps you speak truth, by the sounds of it. You've got the power within you. You have the power within you to face anything that you might come across, and fear nothing, for you have the authority to claim your destiny. Let no one deter you from your search for the truth. Hold fast to your birthright. Be a spiritual being that always remember to keep your feet firmly on the ground. Spiritual, so again, guys, I was just reading that bit there. So again, I don't know if you want to pause it, read it. Yeah. So again, guys, just get yourself a good book. And I swear I got that one. I saw that one somewhere. So the past was to do with the sun. The present is to do with spiritual. What was the word? Spiritual authority. You have the power within to speak your truth. Basically, having knowing yourself. So if I pulled that one, I would say you have the power within to know yourself. Let me say that again. So if I pulled this one, it would be, so for that one, I would say to the person, you've either lost the, what's the word? You've lost, if you, so I'm talking about this one here. So if you, I know what I want to say, but it's just trying to get the right words out. So if you're into meditation and you're into mediumship, if you're into spirits and like, you know about the power, or no, not the power. Yeah, the power. Yeah, I am right about that. But the light within. So everyone has that spiritual light within, and let your light shine, so to speak. So that one's the sun. So let your energy grow. Let it grow. Let it shine like the sun. You know, that kind of thing. This one is also, if you have trouble, talk about the middle one. If you have trouble speaking the truth, if you let people walk all over you, know who you are as a person. Don't let someone else. So basically, don't let someone. I'm going to tell you guys a little bit of a true story. It is a true story. So I used to work in a care home many moons ago, and one of the carers came up to me and asked me to do something, and I was busy doing something else. I had a ton of work to do, and I said no, I'm not doing it. I don't have time. I'm not going to do it. And so that person went to, I think it was the manager, and said, oh, because what they were asking me to do was a favour for them. I didn't have to do it. It was a favour. So they went back to the manager and said that I won't do it, which is true. And the manager, she came around the corner. Don't think the manager knew I was there, and said, "Oh, don't worry. He'll say yes to me." Blatantly, said that on purpose. Anyway, so this manager asked me to do the job, and I said no. I said no to the other person. I'm saying no to you. I'm not going to do it. I've got a ton of work to do. I'm not going to do it. And they were shocked. Because I said no, because I've always let people walk all over me. I've let even to this day I let people walk all over me. So this is kind of what I'm trying to get my point across. Know who you are. Don't let people walk all over you, and speak your truth. Once I've told the manager that I've got a ton of stuff to do, that I'm not going to have time, she said, all right then. And she walked off and found someone else to do it. So I hope that little story has got my point across. So yeah, find your truth, find your strength, especially when people walk all over you, especially when people take the mickey out of you. Just find your strength. Just say, no, I'm not putting up with that anymore. So that's them too. So I was finding that one there, aren't I? So find the power within. So whatever the situation is, good or bad, find the power within you to find your truth, to find your spiritual truth. Find your authority, to find your spiritual authority. Be honest, be true, be honest. Strength as well. Just putting out keywords for the middle one. Keywords for this one. Spiritual authority, strength, power, decisions, that kind of thing. You have the power within you to face anything that might come that might cross your path. So you got the power within, basically. You have the power. So you've got the sun and you've got the power. So, like I said, guys, once I've learnt this, I can actually do this properly. And I can give you guys a proper reading. Like I said, I got asked this yesterday. Yeah, how do you read a rune? I'm like, I don't know. I'm kind of like still learning. I'm not you guys. I'm still learning. So maybe tomorrow night, or one day. It's only Monday today. Today's Monday. Oh, there it is. So today's only Monday. I want to get these runes, these handmade runes, finished. Like in the way of like putting varnish on them, and then I can put them on TikTok, sell them on TikTok. Just about to do this one here, the third one. Just about to share that with you. Yeah, I want to get these done, and then put them on TikTok. Unless anyone on YouTube wants them, yeah, get in contact. Again, I can make you a special deal as always. That kind of thing. So, as always with my YouTube subscribers, fans, whatever you want to call them, I will give you guys a good offer on these runes. My handmade, not these ones, my handmade runes. So, this one here, so let's move them out of the way. This one here is the letter Y. So, again, I'm just going to show you that, because I will say the wrong word. The Yildry, no, it's not Yul. Transformation. So that's divination, meaning transformation. So the tree is dark blue, and I haven't even heard of that gemstone. Topsa, I don't know. Never heard of that gemstone. The little meaning is that one. By embracing change, you will make quick progress on your spiritual path. Let's see if I can read some of this. Just like, this is the time for transformation, a time to let go of the old and embrace the new. It is time for the time of death, the dying of the path, and yet it is also a time for new beginnings, new lives, and new dreams that only it's at an angle, so I can't quite read it. I'd say, guys, you can probably read it better than I can. And if you want to make a quick and effective progress on your path, you have to learn to embrace change. So this one is all about change. So the death of something and a rebirth of new. So death of old, death of old and a rebirth of something new. So it's like the cycle like death, yeah. So the cycle of death and rebirth. So that's that one there. So death and reborn or rebirth. Don't be afraid. Changes scary, but if you remain true to yourself to keep your path, you will soon find yourself barking in the fresh sun of new. Yeah, so that goes back to that one. So past, present, future. By embracing change, you will make a quick progress to find on your path, spiritual path. So again, guys, I know it's a bit of a wishy-washy reading, kind of a bit of a wishy-washy. Sorry, guys, my nose is starting to run. I know it's a bit of a wishy-washy video, but like I said, I've only flicked through the book literally a handful of times to know what the runes look like, so I can make my own runes. The other thing I was thinking on making, I've already made one, hoping the varnish is dried, is also, let's zoom out a bit, is to also make one of these. I'll say that's about roughly 4 inches. I've got ones that are a little bit smaller. I'm talking about the wood. Ones that are a little bit smaller, ones that's a little bit more bigger. And what I'm going to think about doing with these, again, is to drill a hole on the top, put a little bit of leather or string through, and you can hang them like in your home. So you can hang them above your bed, you can hang them like in doorways. So like one of them, I can't remember which one it is now, one of them's a very protective symbol. So I may do one that is just for protection. So to bring in, so to protect your home, to bring in obviously good spirits, to protect your home, and maybe put another rune for wealth, and maybe the letter S for sun, like the sun rune, which would be this one here. So I may even do like this one, because these seem to fit really well together, these 3 runes. So what I might do is put like the S, I'm going to say S, P, and this one, all on the same bit of wood. So you have the sun, I can't remember now, the sun, yeah. So you have all these 3 on a piece of wood, and then you can hang it above your bed, or if you've got an altar, if you feel that the area. So let's say your bedroom, for example, there's an area of your bedroom that don't quite feel quite right. You can hang that in that area of your bedroom or your home. Let's say your hallway's feeling a bit heavy again. You can do that. The other thing I was thinking about doing once I've finished making these is I also got okay, so maybe this one. I may even see whether I can find different oils. I may even put my mystic oil. I've done videos on my mystic oil, if you're wondering what I'm talking about. But I may even put like a little bit of, this one's for clairvoyancy, or I'll call it clairvoyance. I may even put my own brand of oil, and I'll put like a little drop on this, smear it on, so to speak. I've got this one, I've got one for business. So I've got this one for clairvoyance. So if you want to, you know, I'm going to tell you something about this stuff, guys, in a minute, but I'm going to show you this first. So you got one for clairvoyance, you got one for business success. So if you're a business person, you want to bring a little bit of money, I can do like a one for wealth, so to speak. Put that little bit of that on, yeah. So what I was saying about these guys is that, especially when it comes to clairvoyance, you don't need any special potions to make you help you to connect with spirit, if that makes sense. You don't need an oil for business success. You just got to be smart. So if you want to build your own business, you don't need an oil to help you grow your business. You don't need a clairvoyance oil to help you connect with spirit. But on the other side of that is, people say, like sage. If you burn sage, you will get rid of negative energy. If you burn Palo Santo, you are bringing in positive energy. So there is that side to it. When it comes to like spiritual like tools, I've always been told you don't need spiritual tools to connect to spirit. All you need to do is meditate like every day, even just for like 5 minutes, and just, I said, be honest with yourself, be honest, open up. If you get something, great. If you don't, that's okay as well. Just be honest with yourself. If you're reading for a client, just be honest. Just say to the person, this is what I'm getting, or I'm not getting anything. You don't need any special tools. You don't need anything, any oils to connect with spirit. I bought these. I've got a blocked up nose. I bought these because they smell nice. Yeah. So this one has like the business success, which is this one, has like a cinnamon. Let's have another sniff. Cinnamon. Yeah, it has that cinnamon spicy kind of smell. Yeah, it has a cinnamon type of smell. So if I put this, for example, on this oil, yeah, if I put this oil on this piece of wood, it will have that cinnamon. Is that an actual word? Cinnamon? Cinnamon, spicy, sweet smell on this piece of wood. Some people say it will attract business, it will attract the money, it will attract business, etc. I don't know. I haven't tried it to know. The clairvoyance, what does that smell like? I don't know if that's vanilla or hazelnut. So there, clairvoyance, this one. That does smell like either hazelnut or vanilla. But by the looks of it, it's got lemongrass. Yeah, it's got like herbs like rosemary, that kind of thing. If there's anyone out there that knows what I'm talking about and knows if smells attract spirit, So like, does nice smelling smells bring in good spirit, and horrible nasty smells bring in negative spirits? If anyone knows what I'm talking about, please leave a comment below, because I feel like I don't know what I'm talking about. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do with this piece of wood. Drill a hole on the top, maybe pick some runes out that go well with each other, put them on a piece of wood. I've just done this just for a little bit of fun, see whether it works. Drill a hole on the top, put a little bit of leather lace on there, and you just hang it up wherever with a little bit of oil, what do you call it, spiritual, I'll call it spiritual oil. Rub that a little bit on there as well. Again guys, just for a little bit of fun, more than anything. So yeah, that's my idea. So guys, I've done this for almost an hour now, and I've got a long day well, not a long day, I've got an early start tomorrow. I've got to get up at I have to get up at 4 tomorrow morning to get up at 5. Yeah, got to get up at 4 to be up for work at 5. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and again guys, if you do a mediumship or any spiritual work, you can always have a candle going. Again, that's your own personal choice. Have crystals laying around if you're doing mediumship. Again, that's your choice. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. These are almost dry. I put like a ton of varnish on these, but they are almost done. Yeah, these are almost done. Just got to do the other side. So I've done this side. I just need to put stuff on the bottom. Again, I'll do that tomorrow, and they should be done, and they should be on TikTok by Wednesday. Fingers crossed. So like I say guys, thanks for watching. I hope that what I've done or what I've said made sense. And I'll see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all again soon.